At this time, I'm going to have Andrew come up, and he's going to talk to you guys a little bit about what Youth for Christ is all about here in Timmins.
Thank you, Aaron. So, hello. Some of you I recognize, some of you I don't recognize yet, but we'll get to that point. My name is Andrew Lucking. I'm the Executive Director for the Cochrane-Timiskaming Youth for Christ. So, our chapter spans from Hearst to Temagami north to James Bay. We're the largest geographical chapter in Canada. And our mission, our goal, our vision for our organization is to reach youth with the power of the gospel. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about what we do. I have 4 minutes, and in 4 minutes you're going to have the whole history of YFC and what we're doing here in Timmins. So, 1945, after World War II, YFC started. Billy Graham, the really awesome preacher, was our first hired staff. We started World Vision. We're now in 117 countries around the world. In Canada, there are 33 chapters and hundreds of other satellites spanning from Vancouver Island to Halifax. And so here in Timmins, we started as a chapter in July of 2014, so just over 2 years ago. And July of 2016, I started, was my first day, July 2nd. In Timmins, there are 14,000 plus youth between the ages of 12 and 25 that our goal is to reach those people. Will we reach them all? Hopefully, maybe not, but that's our goal, 14,000. Within our chapter, there are another 11,000. So we're looking at 25,000 youth in this area alone who we're looking to reach with the power of the gospel. And so YFC does that in a couple of different ways. We're an organization whose focus is on service. So we serve the community, we serve our churches, we serve the people around us, we serve youth, and our services are always targeted at a specific need. And we're also big on partnering with individuals and with local churches to meet those needs. And so that was our first step as a chapter, was to go out and ask people, hey, what do you see the needs in Timmins as being for youth? And so I met with 100 plus people and asked them that question, and 3 big things came out: mental health services, promotion of healthy and active living, and working with youth homeless. So I was a little bit shocked. I didn't know this, and this may come as a surprise to you, but 50% of the homeless population in Timmins, so about the number they say is about 350 some odd people, are under the age of 19. So that came as a shock to me, and they found that in 1 week. They just came for a week from Laurentian up for a study. So there's a huge homeless youth population that we could be working with. So that was our first steps. We've come out of that, we moved out of community consultation into the next steps, which is program development. So now we're working at developing programs that are going to be reaching targeted at those needs. So we're working on what's called the Celebrate Recovery program, which First Baptist used to run as a church, and expanding that into the lives of youth. We're also looking at potentially doing some mobile health stuff, so bringing health services to youth instead of expecting youth to come to us. And we're also, this is the coolest thing, so we have a youth center down the street from the barn that we're renovating. We're almost done, hopefully done by January. And that'll be a youth center open every single day, Monday to Saturday, we'll be closed for Sunday. It'll be our introduction point for a lot of youth. And it'll also be an opportunity for us to be connecting youth with services that are already in the community. And so what we need from you as an organization from you is 3 things. First of all, we need you to be praying for us. Okay, that's first and foremost. We need prayer. Prayer is the thing that keeps our organization moving. The second thing we need is we need people to consider volunteering with us. So this is an organization for us to grow. We need a lot of volunteers. We're going to have a youth center open 6 days a week. There's a lot of volunteers for that. So consider volunteering with us. And the last thing we're looking for is partnerships. So our organization is entirely partnership funded. So people who, from the goodness of their heart, and who have a passion for reaching youth with the gospel and reaching youth in our community, in the community of Timmins, come alongside us and partner with us financially for $10, $20 a month, whatever that looks like. And so what we ask is that if you're considering that, or if you're interested, I'll be hanging around after service. I might hang out by the Welcome Center and see how many $5 Tim cards there are, which I think is a great idea. And you can come talk to me, and I'd be happy to have a conversation with you about some more in depth about what YFC is and what we're doing and where we're going. And so I appreciate so much being here today. As Aaron said, I attended his youth group when he started off as a youth pastor. And I'm really encouraged to see what's been happening at church here. I've been praying for you. I've been praying for your church, praying for your leadership. And I'm really excited to see what God has in store for you guys here. So thank you very much.